play the armor you're dealt, right? Or march with the armor you have? I'm terrible at metaphors. A solid fort at our backs, brave soldiers at our side. Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up. If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back, fade into the trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style. Right. No guarantees in war. Still, it makes me feel better to know I'll have you fighting with me. And the Legionnaires and Brigandines, of course. Anyway, let's get to it. Talk to Governor Kesh.
Like a storm drawing near, Vandacia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his Brigandines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort. I want you inside the fort near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have portal magic. I expect a two-pronged assault. The bulk of Vandacia's forces will attack the gate, while a smaller group uses portals to get inside.
Brigandines, take your positions! The enemy could arrive at any time! Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse!
Blackfin Legion, to me!
Any sign of Vandacia's forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal mages with them. Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
Support the mercenaries! Portals, cut down the cultists!
Family, you have to know how to scrap.
We'll release a volley. My archers are ready. We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target. courtyard, Lieutenant. Mercenary, go check on the ambitions.
Oh, good, you're here. A little help, please. There are more of these abominations on the balcony.
You lead. Never used to fight this much, until I met you. Take pride in your work.
Acorns! I lost track of Sombrin and the twins. They ran west.
The last of them. Thank Beck.
Still no sign of the ambitions? Tangled rope. Well, I ran into a lot of Daedra, but no ambitions. Sombrin must be trying to stay one step ahead of Vandasia's forces. Let's split up. You check the inner bailey, and I'll backtrack to make sure we didn't miss anyone in here. Portals open all around us, and Daedra poured in without warning. Sombrin grabbed Kalia and Destron and blasted their way out of the fight. When you arrived, my cousins and I were doing our best to cover their retreat. I'm not sure, but they ran west. The inner bailey's in that direction. I wouldn't be surprised if Sombrin plans to keep moving. Vandacia will have a hard time finding the ambitions if they don't stand still.
Over here, mercenary!
Vandasia's forces. They're everywhere.
Sombrin, I sense more of them. They're coming.
All of you, under the shield!
don't like your odds.
Time to move! Stay close! More coming! All of you, under the shield!
Still here. Asking.
Keep going! Move!
Something. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Monster! Because of you, our parents are dead!
They were the chosen of Nerun's Dagon. Rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to kill you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister?
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
Ambition, boy. Let me help you fulfill your purpose.
Destron! No!
Lord Dagon, I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
I hate you! Just leave us alone!
Kalia, you can't unleash your power like that! You could lose control!
What does it matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches? What happened here?
Vondacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm. Evely, I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon. Just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Vondacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Vondacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time to prepare.
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest? How?
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard. I can't believe we lost Destron. I should have been there. Maybe together we could have saved him.
I can't believe it. He killed my brother. He killed Destron. Listen. Sacrifice me. Let Sombran take my energy. Then you can kill Vondacia and save the fort. But my brother and my parents. Vondacia has to pay for that. You were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to save Destron. Then let me help. Sombran has been holding me back. I don't care if I lose control, so long as I take Vondacia with me. Find him. Keep him busy. I'll make sure he pays for Destron.
I can't let Destron's death be for nothing. With this book, I think I can help us defeat Vondacia and once again separate the realms. I can't explain how being an ambition works. I don't really know myself. But I can sense things that are like me, that have the same taint of Dagon upon them. This book practically reeks of it. I think this is the Mysterium Xarxis. Zyna's contracts mentioned it. The rites it describes allowed Vondacia to imbue us with a portion of Dagon's energy. I think he took a little for himself along the way, which is why he's so powerful. I want to try to take that energy away from him. I'm not sure we left Blackwood. The two realms are merging around this fort. We could be on Nirn, or in the Deadlands, or maybe someplace in between. If I can weaken Vondacia and you can destroy him,
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Sentence regardless. Keep going. There's still cultist blood to spill here.
Are those arrows or flea bites?
The enemy is this way.
Tremble before me as your realm becomes mine.
Right. Quite the money.
Vandacia should be just through that door. I'll cover you.
The power of the Lord of Fire and Blood flows
get
through
ready,
me.
Kalia!
You cannot
Just like I
stop
showed
what
you.
is
You're going to
happening.
pay Vondacia. Mercenary, help us drain his power.
We can drain Vondacia's power! Just give the order!
This is for my brother!
Dear, merging the realms is delicate. One mistake and both could be destroyed. Master's tomb. Give me that boy.
I'm with you, my friend. We'll defeat Vandacia together.
word.
You wanted our power? Here!
You can't avoid your fate's ambitions! Dagon's influence will be.
My brigandines are here to help. My archers are ready. Give us a target.
Power! Just give the order!
For my brother!
Enough of this! The Master wants it. He will have it.
Keep knocking him around.
The merge is almost complete.
Die, you bastard!
You defeated my high priest, mortals. That was unexpected. And before he completed emerging, that is unfortunate. Though this realm slips from my grasp, your fate is inevitable. You will join me or die omniscient. It is why you were created.
We stop Vondacia from merging the realms and opening the way for Mehrunes Dagon.
But my brother... Destron is still dead.
I failed Destron, but I won't fail you.
All right. Without Vandacia or his master, the cult doesn't stand a chance.
At least the sky looks normal again.
I can't believe it! We defeated Vandacia, saved Sombrin and Kalia, and sent Dagon running with his tail between his legs. Does he have a tail? Anyway, we won! Destron would be proud of his sister. She fought bravely through the entire battle. Varl Lupus was right. We did need that strange book. In fact, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. I couldn't read a word of it, but he cast spells from it like it belonged to him. Sombrin did good, that's for certain. And honestly, I'm glad to be rid of that book. Sombrin seems to know how to handle it safely. I think it would be dangerous in the wrong hands. And I, for one, don't want any more bad dreams or waking visions.
Now I can add facing down a Daedric prince to my already impressive list of accomplishments. Food connoisseur, master assassin, consummate Vosa Saddle player, and now this. I suppose I should thank you for getting me mixed up in this. Nope. Vandacia made this personal, but I try not to make a habit of killing people for free. It's bad for business. You do what you have to. Me, I'm going to find a nice mammoth steak with a side of vegetables smothered in scuttle cheese sauce. Hey, I never claimed to be a hero. And despite our success today, I don't want to face Daedric threats on a regular basis. Then again, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Seeing you in action, I'm sure you'll turn up on a contract eventually.
Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
I'm still alive. I can't believe I survived all that, but Destron didn't. It's easy to say, hard to do. Still, so many people fought to protect. I hope so. Not just for my sake, but for the other ambition, whoever they are. Without Destron, they and Sombrin are the only family I have left. I'll try to be there for them. I really will.
I've been alone my entire life. First in my vault, then in my wanderings. I finally found a real family, and I let one of them get taken from me. I promise you, I won't allow that to happen again. For now. But I don't think it's over. There's another ambition to find. And I can't imagine Mehrunes Dagon and his followers leaving us alone after all the... I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. I'd like to study it, see if there's some way to free the ambitions and change our destiny. But I know it's all... Daedra spin great lies from small truth when it suits them. I know that now. It was Zaina's last lesson to me. We won't join him and I won't let him kill us. We just need to come up with a way to keep any of that from happening. Yes. I wonder who he is, or she. Are they still trapped inside a vault? Or did they find a way to escape, like I did? I hate to think of them alone and unprotected. But maybe it's better if they remain hidden. Right. I almost forgot about that. I need to figure out how to keep Kalia from being consumed by her ever-increasing power. And then...
The people of Blackwood owe you their gratitude, mercenary. You and Evely both. If not for your courage, Vondacia and his waking flame cult would have unleashed unthinkable destruction. The losses would have been devastating. It could have been worse. We did well against the cultists. They were not trained soldiers, and when Mehrunes Dagon appeared, we faded into the mud and grass. Dagon did more damage to his own minions than he inflicted on. When a fire rages, my neighbor's hut is my own. That is Argonian wisdom. We defend ourselves by defending our friends. Those who died today died well. We do not
Governor Keshu made the right call bringing the ambitions here. Can you imagine what would have happened to Gideon if Mehrunes Dagon appeared over the egg and hammer? We didn't just save Sombrin and Kalia. We saved Gideon. Maybe all of Black. That seems to be the long and short of it. I'm sorry we couldn't stop Vandacia from murdering Destron, but at least we took care of that rotten tree stump in the end. Despite all that, I feel pretty good. It's not every day I get to save Tamriel. That would be too much to hope for. I'm sure some of them slipped away. It will take a while for them to find a leader as powerful as Vandacia, but I expect them to show up again at some point. Not by myself, I didn't. You helped. What started as an historic mystery turned into a tale of murder, living Daedric weapons, and the end of the world. How do we follow that? What now? Can't we just rest for a while and bask in the glory? I know there's another ambition out there, and we need to keep Sombrin and Kalia safe. I have a feeling you hate this sort of thing, but we need to head back to Gideon. Governor Keshu insists on throwing us a victory celebration. Oh, the best kind. I hear Governor Keshu really knows how to throw a party. Food and... Sure. The gardens behind the governor's mansion are big enough to entertain an entire army. Hey, before you join us, can you check on Sombrin and Kalia? Invite them to the party? They went back to the Temple of Dibella in Gideon. I'll meet you in Gideon after you collect Sombrin and Kalia from the temple. I think we've earned a little relaxation, and a slice or two of cake, after everything we've accomplished here. Absolutely. I think I'm really cut out for it. You get to travel, meet interesting people.
What do you want?
Hello? If you're looking for our guests, they're long gone. I know you. You brought those guests to our temple. Kalia and Sombrin and poor Destron. Everyone in town is I did say that, didn't I? I suppose that even the charms of the Lady of Love can be too much for some folk. Not everyone can stand to bask in Debella's glory for too long. I heard them talking about a ruin north of Gideon. I know that particular place well. Let me mark its location on your map. When you can spare a moment, come back and enjoy one of our ceremonies.
I just came by to... Hey, I came by to find out what was keeping you in the ambitions. Where are they? What happened to Callia and Sombrin? A ruin? I wonder why they went there. Haven't those two had enough adventures after all they've been through? Lead on then. The party's going to start soon and we don't want to be late. I, for one, want to get a nice piece of cake. Or maybe a slice of...
What is it?
How much longer, Sombrin? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Not long now. I'm almost... Oh, it seems we have company. I'm actually glad you found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation, but I'm afraid that Callie doesn't have a lot of time. Callie's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. It will soon reach the point where I won't be able to help her. Then she'll either release it and destroy everything around her, or it will consume her. Either way, people die, including Callia. Use the Mysterium Xarxis to open a portal to the Deadlands? It's the only place I can think of where Callie will be safe. The realm naturally siphons off a portion of our power. That will give me time to teach Callia to control it on her own. It's a big place. Zainatami had to avoid notice there. And it's the last place Dagon's followers will think to look for us. As soon as Callia can control her power, we'll come back. I promise. Thank you, my friend. For everything. I'll return the book when we come back, Evely.
Nah, you keep it. I think it was meant for you. Poor Callia. I hope Sombrin's right and he can help her. But taking refuge in the Deadlands? That's like the sausage leaping out of the pan because it thinks the fire will be safer. As for me, I never want to visit the Deadlands again. Hey, it wasn't my book. I was just keeping it safe for... Well, as crazy as it sounds, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. He certainly did more with it than I ever could. And I'm not about... We go to the party! It's taking place in the gardens behind the governor's mansion. I'll see you at the party. Last one there doesn't get any cake.
What do you say we try some of the local
The
fare?
Dark Elf Saint Vela.
Famished.
His spirit apparently lingers at his shrine.
That sounds delicious, assassin. You must leave me a copy of the recipe. Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Kalia? Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble decision. I wish them well, even as I worry about Sombrin and Kalia out there. Anyone you like, they have all come to show you their appreciation. And do not leave too swiftly. I intend to boast of you.
So this is what it's like being the hero everyone looks up to? Most of the stories I've read end with a hero riding off into the sunset before anyone can properly thank them. But I don't know about that, but I certainly feel more experienced, and I have you to thank. Well, you and Captain Rian and Governor Keshu and poor Farrell Lupus. Can you believe this all started because I couldn't leave Emperor Leovik's secret alone? That's right, I almost forgot. And we should be ready to help Sombrin and Kalia when they return. I don't believe that Mehrunes... Here, your share of the last of our compensation from Leowin. And a little something from me. I learned so much at your side. If you ever need any help, just send word and I'll come running. Oh look, I think Governor Keshu's...
Welcome, people of Blackwood and honored friends. We have weathered a terrible storm, so now we celebrate. Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside me. Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory! We defeated the traitor Vandasia's plot and saved. We must continue to remain vigilant.
What is it?
So, any chance I could talk you into enlisting in the Ivory Brigade?
Miri said you were involved in some big adventure, but I never thought she meant literally going to war. I'm a little bit mad that Miri didn't invite me to help you this time, but I won't pretend that I... Yeah, well, fair. Miri, that's all a helpless baby brother can ask.
tired of walking anyway. Let's ride! You're being a good influence on me. There's got to be a better source for your alchemy practice. Off we go! Problem, Sarah?
Now don't give me that look. You only have yourself to blame. Oh, you saw that. Probably think I'm talking to this pig. And, well, fair. Don't be fooled by his porkish appearance. Dietlow typically has the same perfect scales as I do, but today, he decided to poke around these ruins and irked. My thought is, Sister of Pools might see Dietlow bathing in her waters and consider it an act of humility. Then maybe she'd turn him back. I appreciate the help. You don't know how many people walk right on by when they see an Argonian talking to a pig. I'm not sure if bathing Dietlow will work, but how else do you apologize to a water spirit? My stupid brother aspires to be a musician. beautiful pools scattered throughout the ruins. I suggest we bathe Dietlo in 3 different pools. That
You
should show
dare
the Nereid he's
return, little
sorry.
pig, to frighten more of my beloved frogs. Very well. What happens next is on your head.
This pool looks humble and inviting. Get in there and scrub my brother. Oh, great water spirit. See how my brother grovels. Can you remove his porkish nature now? Please?
You call this humble? If a pig doesn't suit him, how about foul?
Beck, I hope you're watching.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
O powerful Nereid, hear our sorrow. Make Dietlo no longer a chicken. Please.
Is that a look of remorse? I think not. But if a chicken isn't to your liking, how about a time for this?
Now this pool simply screams penance. Try cleaning behind his ears this time. Come on, water lady. We're sorry already. Please, change my brother back.
This frog frightener muddies my pools and thinks that will earn my forgiveness. After he scared away my beloved croakers. Never.
Well, crispy cricket legs. I really thought this would work. My brother's doomed to remain a... All Sister of Pools cares about are the frogs that were scared away. So maybe, if Dietlo sings a soothing song... The frog pool. It's a bit farther into the ruins. It's where I saw Sister of Pools... This is the place. Just splash some water on Dietlo. He always sings in the bath.
My beautiful frogs. They've come home. Such beautiful music. What a lovely gift. Sister of Pools forgives you, Dietlo. Be yourself once more. My frogs will sing your song for ages to come. Thank you.
Dietlo's himself again. Let's get out of here before the Nereid changes her mind and turns him into a torch bug or something.